There's an American super brand that's now in over 800 UK locations and counting. It takes 48 million orders a year in the UK.
Judge, join the raffle.
Processing 2 every second.
We'll produce 75 million dough balls a year just out of this one facility.
But it's a company trying to compete in a £30 billion UK takeaway market that's reaching saturation point.
If we have to go to space to do it, by golly, we'll go to space.
So it takes a special kind of dedication to succeed.
This isn't just a job for me or a livelihood, this is life.
In its 30th anniversary year,
Anyone waiting to be served?
Domino's Pizza opens its doors to cameras for the very first time.
You know what? We are not insurance salesmen, we are Domino's Pizza. People love us.
And we meet the workers willing to go to extraordinary lengths to deliver food to your door on time.
I never did mistake. Oh my God.
In a company where it's possible to succeed if you live and breathe the brand.
Doing well for myself and my family.
And for some, it's a life commitment.
If I hadn't found a job in Domino's, I probably would have either been in jail or I would have been dead, and that is a fact.
What do we do? Sell more pizza, have more fun. Sell more pizza, have more fun. Sell more pizza, have more fun.
Welcome to the world of Domino's. Domino's first arrived on our shores in 1985.
Hello, Domino Pizza.
Now it's the UK's largest pizza delivery company, instilling its workforce with an almost religious fervour.
Somebody may look at us, kind of say, is that kind of a cult group? But we're not. What we are is we're a little bit out there. We're a little bit crazy.
When you're in that room and you've got like 2,000 people all chanting the same thing, it will give you goosebumps on it, and you do join in.
With over 800 branches across the nation,
Large Texas barbecue and a large meat lovers, extra cheese, guys.
the company has an army of over 25,000 team members,
Chicken, pineapple, and sweet corn, please.
the most dedicated of whom are known as Dominoids.
A Dominoid, is basically somebody that bleeds sauce and spit cheese. They think Domino's Pizza when they go home. They think Domino's Pizza when they wake up. If you don't have that mindset, probably not a Dominoid.
"27-year-old Matt Taylor is a store manager from South Wales.
There is a lot of drawbacks from working in a tasty pizza place. Since I started working in Domino's just over 8 years ago now, I've put on just under 10.5 stone, and that is no lies, that is genuine. Full-on pizza eater. Yeah, I was addicted to pizza for so long. I'm not sick of eating them now. I could eat one right now.
As well as being a full-on pizza eater, he's also a self-confessed Dominoid.
My funeral, I want to be cremated, so the song I want as I'm going into the little death chamber, I want the Domino's chant. Wow, Domino's Pizza, I want that on the go. And I want a Domino's flag draped over. That's how I want to go out, man, in style.
And it isn't just the brand that Matt has a passion for. He recently tied the knot with his area manager, Emma,
There's a portion of potato wedges as well.
at a company convention in Las Vegas.
For you. We met the first week we started training here. I asked her out
When he was drunk.
when I was drunk. Have you got anything else to add to our lovely relationship?
Oh.
Matt and Emma want to take their relationship to its natural next step by buying their own store.
We complement each other in what we can do, and therefore, by owning a store, we can play to each other's strengths.
You do know you won't be my boss then. We would be equals.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I'll still be your boss.
That's clear then.
With 240 tons of cheese and 124 tons of tomato sauce passing through their stores each week, speed is the difference between profit and loss. In Colchester, there's a training camp that takes this efficiency to an extreme level.
Stop, stretch, pick it up and flip, yeah? That's it. Shane, just be careful what you're doing there, yeah? Because you're not picking it up.
The Eastern Regional team are a crack squad of pizza makers
So Shane, do it again for me. That's it, yeah. So again.
who are practicing their skills for the Domino's equivalent of the World Cup.
And moisten down, yeah? That's it.
The fastest pizza making championships.
And go. Cheese now. Cheese and mushrooms. Mushroom twins. Mushrooms. Nice skin. Lovely pizza.
The aim of the competition is to make 3 high-quality pizzas as quickly as possible.
The sauce this time, yeah? Easy on the sauce. I bet 12. I bet 12. Easy on. More mushrooms at 5 o'clock. More mushrooms at 5 o'clock. Time. Good one. Good pepperoni. Ready, set, begin. Nice skin. Lovely pizza.
Head coach Kieran worked for the company in India, moved here in 2006, and is now the UK's 4th fastest pizza maker.
Lots of people know the technique. They know, they have the speed, they have the skill. But it's about on the main stage as well. They need to hold their nerves. And go cheese now. Wipe at 12. That's good. Probably much at 3 o'clock.
For competitors who can't hold their nerve, there is the ultimate fear.
I'm just having a little bit of an issue with the pepperoni at the moment, which I'm hoping to rectify shortly.
The dreaded pepperoni shakes.
Come on, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, come on, 1, 2, all the way. 1, 2, 3.
Shaky hands mean they can't place the pepperoni properly and risk disqualification.
When you try to pull it off from your hands, it doesn't come. So if you take 3, 4 or 5, 6 pepperoni, so easy to spread. Okay?
For the next 6 weeks, these regional training camps will be vital if anyone from the team is to stand a chance against their fiercest rival. 26-year-old store manager Zagros Jaff. At 16, he left a war-torn Iraq and moved to the UK.
First, when I arrived in this country, I literally didn't have any clue about the pizza. I never eat it, I never seen any before. I didn't know how to make it, anything like that.
A year after arriving here, he stretched his first pizza. And just 3 years after that, he was crowned the fastest pizza maker in the country.
Cheese and 1. Good. 51 seconds.
Just recently we had our first baby, and I want to do everything I can to make sure he's proud in the future as well.
But Zagros now has a serious technical problem that could thwart his ambitions.
We've been called out today because one of the guys here has broken his spoodle. I have no idea what a spoodle is, but I'm quite sure once we investigate it and have a look, we can see if we can fix it for him.
Every pizza maker in the company uses a specialist piece of equipment to add sauce to their dough.
So, with the saucing on the spoodle, you've got to make sure that you have a nice, clean, even coverage all the way around.
It's known as a spoodle, a cross between a spoon and a ladle.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, how are you?
Very good, thank you very much.
What have we got today then?
I have won the last 3 years the UK fastest pizza maker with this spoodle.
Let's have a look. Okay, well look, I can't guarantee anything, but I'm quite happy to give it a go for you.
This spoodle I could compare as a third arm for me. Without this, I probably won't be able to do it.
We've welded both sides for you. I don't want to grind too much of the weld off because it affects the strength.
The fixed spoodle's first test will be at the fastest pizza making heats in 3 weeks' time.
If he wins, it would be nice to share some of the prize money as we've contributed to fixing his tool.
Bringing the fastest pizza making competition to Britain was the brainchild of American import and UK operations director Scott McLeod.
Fast on our feet, not on the street.
Scott started out delivering pizzas in college and worked his way to senior management by living the Dominoid philosophy.
Our company is all about energy, enthusiasm, kind of pushing it, to go to that next level. First gear doesn't work. Second, you've got to get to that 4th or 5th gear before you really qualify as a Dominoid.
Scott is now trying to bring the American dream to over 800 UK branches, slice by slice.
Good morning, everybody.
And today, he's holding a meeting at Milton Keynes headquarters to discuss the company's answer to the Oscars.
Y'all ready to get started on this?
Yeah. The Dominos Awards.
So what we'll do is go through each one of these candidates, and let's talk about what makes them special, what makes them elite.
The most prestigious award is for Manager of the Year.
So, first one, candidate A.
This person clearly just lives the brand. Yeah. They've actually married someone within Domino's at a Las Vegas rally.
Candidate A is Dominoid Matt from Llanelli.
The Manager of the Year award is something I absolutely want, and I won't quit until I got it. 4 large pizzas and 2 cookies, yeah? But that is something I will get. Not when, I will get it. Pizzas are coming out perfect. Keep it up.
So candidate B, again, OER average of 5-star.
He's delivered those sales numbers, that service performance, but also improved profit.
Candidate B is Pizza Ninja Zagros from Portsmouth.
I've done everything I can for the last 12 months to become Manager of the Year. I think there's a lot more I can do in Domino's.
These people deserve it.
Yeah.
You know, and there can only be one winner, and that's the hardest thing to do.
Back in Llanelli, store manager Matt is only too aware that head office will be paying close attention to his sales figures tonight.
Jones, it's a big night tonight. Rugby's on. Wales are playing our fierce rivals, which are England, and hopefully we smash the granny out of them.
With a town full of fans, this is set to be the store's busiest night of the year.
Right, guys, tonight is a big night. It's going to be very, very busy. Certain hours, not straight away, certain hours, right? When I was younger, things were really bad. I grew up in foster care. I was put into foster care at the age of 8 years old. Ben, you're on slapping. Gemma's going to be next to you. If them pizzas are not good enough, mate, she's chucking them back to you. You sort them out, you get them good enough, right? I've pretty much failed everything I've done in life. Reese, you're next to Gemma. I want to see big things from you, right? At Domino's, it was a crunch time for me. Like, whoa, this is a real job, you know what I mean? Hannah, you're on the end. You only put things in the oven, nobody else, okay? They took me on. They gave me a chance. Okay, excellent. Thank you, guys. Cheers.
At peak times, large stores can churn out 7 pizzas a minute.
Come on, it's getting in the oven straight away.
And 70,000 pizzas an hour across the company.
Guys, have a garlic dip in there, please, straight away. Yeah, it's getting really busy. Now we've got 2 full screens on the make line.
In order to be named Manager of the Year, Matt must hit strict quality targets. But with all 15 drivers on the road, piled up pizzas are in danger of going cold.
What are we looking on our screen? Don't look at the screen because it's kind of red.
An order turning red means the delivery is late.
Yeah, I need a load of drivers quick.
Every Domino's store worldwide tries to get the pizza out of the door within 10 minutes and delivered within 30 minutes of an order being placed.
You can fall behind very easy. It takes seconds, and you're back to square one.
At his Llanelli store, Manager of the Year nominee Matt Taylor is having his busiest night of the year.
Got a full board of deliveries coming out, so it's getting really busy at the moment.
But with all of his drivers on the road, pizzas aren't being delivered in time.
Yeah, orders are stacking up now.
Finally, a driver returns.
Adamant. What's that, lads?
But he's been unable to find the delivery address.
Always check his map. Always check the map. I don't like doing double baggers on deliveries, but sometimes we have to. I can't mess this up. I need to make sure these deliveries go right.
Delivering 2 orders at the same time can affect the pizza's temperature on arrival.
Come on, boys, let's get these out. Luke, get 2 on a case for him, right? Bag them up. You've got to be in the same area.
But when it gets really busy, it's the only option.
Yeah, I get it now, slowly, taking chunks out. I want that one, then that one, then that one, and then you move down to these, right?
Matt's strategy seems to be paying off.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And there's good news for the team.
Right, guys, I want to congratulate you all. You've just smashed a record hour. So I want to clap for everybody. Absolutely smashed that. We had 0 complaints. 0. That's naught. That's under 1. Keep it up, guys. That was awesome. The record we smashed was sales in 1 hour. I mean, obliterated it. Ripped it a new one. Tucked it under. Nice for bed. So long. Cheerio. Have a good one. Gone. Absolutely gone.
The company's HQ is in Milton Keynes, where every pizza is born. Since opening in 1985, the company has made enough pizzas in the UK to stretch around the world 20 times. And this factory produces 9 tons of dough an hour. Pepperoni Passion is the most popular of the 18 pizzas on the current menu. But the company's answer to Willy Wonka, development manager Amelia Parker, has the job of creating the next gastronomic hit.
Onions, tomatoes, chicken. So we're about to launch a new exciting pizza, great tasting pizza, hopefully. Well, not hopefully, we know it's great tasting. What do you think of this? Do you think the bhaji bits look okay?
Yeah, they're much better.
Do you think there's enough on there?
Yeah, weight-wise, definitely.
Her latest creation is the new chicken tikka pizza, a hybrid of two of the nation's favourite takeaways, and the result of 18 months of development.
People will be very surprised at the amount that we have to think about to create a pizza. You know, I could just quickly make something up and put a couple of mushrooms on it. But do you ever have a chicken tikka with mushrooms in it? Probably not. It looks great. It's going to be marketed brilliantly, so I'm pretty confident about it.
The tikka pizza ingredients will now be shipped out for a test run in stores around the country. Every Domino's store runs as an individual franchise, allowing each of its owners, known as franchisees, to use its trademark and sell its products. Technically, anyone can become a franchisee, provided they can raise £280,000 to buy their own store, that is.
I dream to be a franchisee. I've been saving and I'm looking up towards about 2 years' time. I should be getting there.
The American dream of Domino's Pizza, you know, that it lives and breathes, is you can start off at any level and grow within the company.
Are you ready? Yeah! Who are we? Domino's Pizza! Who are we? Number one! What's our goal? Sell more pizza and have more...
Eddie L. Lamar from London is one of the company's most successful franchisees, and at the age of 32 owns 9 stores. Some franchisees own over 100 stores and have done very well for themselves.
Could anyone become a millionaire at Domino's? Look, I've done well, so I can't complain. And I believe in people, so I'd have to say yes.
Eddie was 16 years old when he began as a driver.
When I started, it was on a 50cc moped, which was an automatic. They don't make them anymore, the ones that we used to use for delivery.
But just 4 years later, he convinced his parents to remortgage their house to buy him his first store.
Being a Domino's Pizza franchisee, you know, there's great perks. You can hire whoever you want. So I hired one of the most sexiest, you know, PAs. So this is my personal assistant, and I married her. No, I'm only joking. So this is my wife. You can't build a company, you can't build, you know, a viable business if people don't have integrity, you know. So, you know, this is, you know, it's not number one, it's not number two, it's not number three, it's definitely number one, and everything kind of starts from there.
Eddie is about to open his 10th branch.
So, welcome to our quarterly meeting. Obviously, everyone knows we've got the new Parkgate store opening up. You know, we're mega excited about that. You hear stories, you know, from rags to riches, and I think they're important because it kind of gives, you know, people belief that it is possible, and, you know, I'm definitely one of them stories.
In the gladiatorial arena of Milton Keynes, there's another group of Dominoids looking for their moment in the spotlight.
Very good morning to you all, and welcome to England's fastest pizza maker 2015 heat.
Today, pizza athletes from across the country have gathered to compete for a place in the grand finals.
I'll be judging your docking, your stretching, your placement, and then your saucing. And then it'll pass over to Simon, who's going to monitor your cheesing, portioning, and itemizing. OK? There's real prestige to winning this competition. And naturally, the guys want to go out of here with their heads held high.
For the competition winner, there is a £500 prize up for grabs.
Ready, set, begin, begin, begin.
And entry into the European Championships.
Good call. Well done.
Mesh here, spread your mushrooms.
This is what we want. We want the energy, we want the excitement, we want everything these guys are giving.
Next up, it's reigning UK champion and Manager of the Year candidate Zagros Jaff, and even he is feeling the pressure of the big occasion.
For our current UK Ireland champion, Zagros!
Everything is possible. I mean, we're talking about a second. Anyone could go through. A smallest mistake, it could knock me out in a competition, basically.
We spread the mushrooms. Go!
Spread
Spread mushrooms, go!
Mushrooms, please. Cheese at 6, that's time! Good job!
Good job! Well done, well done. Very, very good. Look at that, guys. Now it's heating up. 54 seconds! Fantastic.
Putting all the effort to fixing that strudel is definitely paid off. Had a good round. Hopefully, I'll go through to final.
Zagros has taken a commanding lead, but the day is far from over. Zagros's closest rivals are all from the Eastern Regional Elite team.
We take it very seriously. It's something that we're all very passionate about.
We don't have a competition. We want to win.
I think there's every chance that Zagros could be knocked out today, and that's what we're going to go for. "40 new Domino's stores opened across the UK last year, and franchisee Eddie has recently purchased his 10th branch in Rotherham. And in just 2 days' time, it's his grand opening.
Hey Taz.
Hi Eddie, good morning.
How's the hiring and new staff members getting on?
Taz Osman arrived in the UK from Pakistan on a university scholarship when he was 20 years old.
I don't mind when they call me like Tasmanian devil, so like sometimes you have to be a little bit serious with like, and sometimes with mood, like love joke.
He started as a part-time driver, worked his way up the company, and now London-based Eddie is trusting Taz to manage his new Yorkshire store.
It's quite a lot of pressure on me because obviously it's grand opening and as we're doing first time in this company.
Every year, the company's drivers travel over 13 million miles across the UK.
Hi, Mr. Zan. Hi, my name is Taz. How are you today? Are you good? Yeah? Great. Have a lovely day. Come
And Taz needs to employ a team of 16 willing to drive the extra mile for his big night.
Sorry, how are you? My dream is a businessman. So hopefully in 2016, I will be as a franchisee Dominos.
Taz hopes to find drivers with the same dedication to the company as himself.
Yeah. My worst thing in Dominos was a busy night Saturday. I was in work and my partner, she was in hospital and she gave birth to my daughter. So I missed that time because of that busy night. I was still in shop. Do you have full UK driving
Yes, I have a full UK.
Any points on it?
Yes, I have a few.
How many points?
I have 9.
9 points.
But it's not just Taz feeling the strain. In the kitchen, 23-year-old assistant manager Hannah is having a nightmare with a side order of disaster.
The oven is packed in altogether. I don't know what's happened, it's just decided to quit on us the day before the grand opening.
I don't eat pizza now. I don't like pizza. I like making it, I just don't like eating it.
Obviously, we've got this like 100 free pizzas giveaway, and then all these offers on top of that. We need the oven. I am a bit nervous, yeah.
85,000 pizzas are expected to be baked on this conveyor belt every year. But at this rate, there'll be 0 pizzas, with the grand opening just 24 hours away.
Oh my God.
Back in the Milton Keynes competition room, Kieran's team and his full entourage are about to compete in the fastest pizza-making championship heats.
Team member, have you heard? Team member, have you heard? We are here to spread the word. We are here.
Their aim is to knock Lone Ranger Zagros out of the competition.
There's a lot of great people here where they got potential to win the competition, basically.
Hoping to cause the upset are Bali, Zubi, Aman, and seasoned veteran Kieran.
Everyone wants to be a champion, you know?
Ready, set, begin.
For me, it's my whole life.
He's going to do it.
But has Kieran's team done enough to knock Zagros out?
And this is how close it is, the top two. Kieran with a phenomenal time of 54.22. And Zagros 54.03.
Manager of the Year nominee Zagros has held on to his top spot by milliseconds, and he will now face Kieran in the grand finals in Birmingham.
I salute all of you, and if that's what you do on a Tuesday, Friday, Saturday night in our stores, phenomenal, phenomenal job. Well done.
Who are we? Dominos Pizza! Where are we? Number one! What do we do? Sell more pizza, have more fun! Sell more pizza, have more fun!
It's the day of the grand opening of the brand new store in Rotherham,
No, it says reset again.
and the oven still isn't working.
At this moment in time, we can't do any orders, unfortunately.
And there's an extra topping of pressure because franchisee Eddie El Lamar is en route with his area manager Rimpal and Danny, the Domino's mascot.
I'm mega excited. This is the biggest launch we've ever had. Yeah.
But with Eddie just minutes away, Hannah and Taz have a breakthrough.
I fixed it. I fixed it. The big bosses are here, so scared.
It's just going to be, you know, super exciting. We just want to make sure that we can handle the volume coming in. You know, we've got someone now just, you know, they're doing a bit of tidying up, cleaning up, just making sure that everything's, you know, going to be ready for the day.
The grand opening is a chance for Taz to prove himself to the boss.
Fridge needs to be full up, yeah? All right? Clean up all around here, all the dust, all in letters and stuff like that, Taz. We want everything spotless, yeah?
But no small detail gets past Eddie Eagle Eyes.
Why is this like this?
Because this is inside.
You need to find a way. It's not like they're going to be queuing for 1 minute, they're going to get their pizza and they're going to go, and they're not going to close their eyes, they're going to be looking around and they're going to see all this stuff. It needs to be spotless. Do you know what I mean?
Domino's sells over 76 million pizzas a year in the UK. Gets through enough tomato sauce to fill 2 Olympic swimming pools. And slices 800 tons of pepperoni, the equivalent of 80 double-decker London buses. The company opens an average of 4 new stores a month. And in Rotherham,
Balloons and the balloon pump, we did have it.
it's just an hour until the grand opening of franchisee Eddie's 10th store.
Anything that shouldn't be in its place, that pen there, I don't know if that should be there, but nothing needs to be where it shouldn't be. Today's the big day. This is what we've been working up to, so this is when, you know, it's really happening. Yeah, that's perfect. Just keep an eye on it, because that's fresh dough, yeah? Yeah. Okay?
Be a franchisee, it does look stressful. But you need the brains for that as well.
So what we want to do, Taz, is we want to have aces in places, right? So you need to make a decision who you're going to have where, and write down aces in places, and write down game plan, yeah?
The store opening is Eddie's chance to win over new customers from his local competitors, and he's looking for big profits to justify his 6-figure investment.
All right, great stuff, guys. Let's crack on. Let's smile. Let's be happy. Let's enjoy the rest of the day. Let's go.
The first 100 customers to arrive get a free pizza. And the Mayor and Mayoress of Rotherham are guests of honour.
Welcome to Domino's. So, Mr. Mayor, what's your favourite topping?
I think for today, ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese,
yeah,
ooh, I love
go
that.
on, ham and cheese.
But before anyone goes inside, Eddie wants to treat them to a bit of Dominoid culture.
Hi, guys, customers, if you want to have a look at me just for 2 secs, we're going to teach you the Domino's chant. So, I'm going to say, who are we?
and then everyone's going to say Domino's Pizza. Then I'm going to say, what are we? And then you're going to say number one. So, everyone ready? Yeah! Everyone ready? Yeah! Everyone ready? Yeah! Who are we? What are we? What's our goal? Some more pizza, have more fun. Free time. Okay. Great, sorry, my fault. I should have mentioned it. It's 3 times at the end.
Are you ready? Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you, Mr.
And to declare this Domino Pizzas open.
The new chicken tikka pizza ingredients have travelled 190 miles from Milton Keynes HQ to South Wales, and Matt Taylor will be one of the first to trial them in his branch.
Here it is, lads. Devil's Door. Right then, lads. Here it is.
Oh, we got the
tikka sauce and bhaji bites.
Ooh, onion bhaji.
So, Hen John, what is chicken tikka in Welsh?
I think it's Kywia Tikio. Because in Welsh you add O's on the end of everything, just to translate.
So what's onion bhaji or wee nons, eh? Something like that.
Wee non bargio.
Hundreds of thousands of pounds are spent on the launch of each new pizza design.
As well, I think. Chicken tikka bhaji. Hey.
So specialist training is required to ensure perfection. Making sure individual stores keep up standards is the job of excellence manager and fully paid up Dominoid Felicity Smith.
You know what? We are not insurance salesmen. We are Domino's Pizza. People love us. You guys all got your aprons on, hand washed, ready for action? Beautiful.
That smells like sunshine.
So it really is round the outside first, and then do your middle.
With the team up to speed on the tikka technicalities, it's now the bit they've been looking forward to.
Have a really good try of it. I'm going to ask you some questions afterwards.
Yeah, sauce is outstanding. It is. Sex on a pizza.
The team now want to generate a buzz among potential customers, so attempt to spice up the lives of Llanelli residents.
Don't
Free
be shy.
pizza.
Come on,
Yeah, that's
come
right.
on.
Free pizza.
Oh, it's great, isn't it?
Nice.
Okay, it's like a proper like little Indian touch to it.
Lovely. Lovely? Yeah. Yeah?
In Rotherham, there's a catchment area of 40,000 potential new customers for Eddie's new store.
Is anyone waiting to be served?
And although his grand opening is in full swing,
On a level of 1 to 5 for being stressed, I'm about 5.
Eddie needs to spread the word further.
All right, mate.
Franchisees do their own local marketing to drum up business, and Eddie has a cunning strategy.
Mate, would you like to join a raffle? It's to win one of 3 prizes.
What a beautiful mascot. I mean, I love him.
Would you like to join a raffle?
You know, he's got such a beautiful smile on his face.
All right, mate, would you like to join a raffle?
You really can't put a price on that.
Pizza Hut. Dominos.
It's a tough gig for 16-year-olds Josh and Jacob.
If I didn't earn a job at my age, then I'd still be lazy now and I wouldn't ever get a job, so I thought it's the best thing to do.
I think it's just hard to get work in general, to be honest. Like, a lot of people haven't got jobs at my age. They're always skint and I've always got money pretty much. Do you want to join a free raffle, mate? That guy at the left was at a party with me yesterday.
But the local boys have a problem. They're wearing the wrong colours.
Is it Millwall?
No, it's Rotherham.
Oh, he's got blue on it. No. No. Got to have red on, mate.
I'm from Rotherham.
Rotherham. No, I've got to go. We're red.
Everyone's starting to think we're Millwall, so we best get out of here. Quick as possible.
We're red.
Let's go now.
It's a big day for Manager of the Year nominee Matt.
I walked into one of the stores the other day and one of the boys there was telling me how Domino's is not a very good company, it's just a pizza and it's not even a real job anyway. And I absolutely blew my lid. Domino's means a hell of a lot. It means more to me than what it would mean to most people. This isn't just a job for me or a livelihood, this is life.
He's got a trial promotion as a store auditor
which could put him one step closer to his dream of becoming a franchisee.
Let's do this. People are not tenderly happy to see me because they don't really like getting store visits.
Today, he's making a surprise inspection of a local branch.
Hello, my darling.
To make sure they measure up to head office's standards.
Right, Al. So I'm just going to get on with what I have to. And then I'll give you a shout and I'll finish at the end, then go through feedback and stuff, right? Cheers, pal. I went completely off the rails as a kid. I mean, drinking, I used to fight all the time, doing all sorts of things. So that in it, is that your personal money, is it? Right, okay. If I hadn't found a job in Domino's, I probably would have either been in jail or I would have been dead, and that is a fact in my opinion. So I'll go through some points, right? Yeah. The driver, Simon, he needs to change his trousers. Frank's hot dip bottle, just give the top a wipe, right? These are the standards that we expect. Yeah. If these drop, we're going to lose points. If that's it, go for that, man. Domino's has saved me the way I was going. Never thought one day I'd have a wife and I'd own my own house. Not in a million years.
In Rotherham, it's been 10 hours since the opening of the store.
Chicken, pineapple and sweet corn. It's on screen, top order, the screen is top.
Franchisee Eddie has headed back to London, leaving Taz and his team alone to deal with the dinner time rush.
205 is ready.
70% of Domino's customers have their orders delivered to their homes, so a shortage of drivers at his branch means pizzas are piling up.
Deliveries I got about 20-25 deliveries on screen, so...
And Taz just can't afford to make a bad impression and lose a single customer to his rivals.
Almost driver, everyone is on road, so might be have to jump on road.
Helping out with deliveries is Taz's only option, but it means leaving his store without a manager. In Rotherham, unemployment is almost 11%, yet Taz still hasn't been able to fill all his driver positions.
See, the most people here, they just rely on benefits. The benefit is a kind of, you can say, it's free money. So why you don't go and just work, because they are perfect. God made perfect. They have working everything, hands, arms, legs, feet, eyes.
His team could process 400 pizzas an hour. So the quicker Taz can make the deliveries, the quicker he can get back to managing his store.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Enjoy your meal. Oh yeah, sorry. What order number is it?
I'm going to say, what is it, this?
Oh no, this is not your order, sorry. I'll be back in 5 minutes, love. I never did mistake. Oh my God.
I'm not perfect 100%, but I'm trying my best to keep my customer, my employees happy.
You wanted that one?
What, as well?
Yeah, I can give you that one as well if you want it.
It's just starting.
Sorry. Sorry, yeah, sorry. Thanks a lot. Thank you. I work from my bottom of heart because I make pizzas. I make pizzas like how I make for myself, how I make for my brother, my mom. I make for customers the same pizzas.
And this sort of dedication will be needed to put Eddie's new store on the Rotherham map.
It gets exciting. It's not the same every day. It's always different. That's what I like about this show. There's always some challenge along the way.
Domino's sell 1.4 million pizzas every week, and the UK's appetite for takeaway food shows no sign of slowing down. Today, it's the most important event on any Dominoid's calendar. Thousands of their employees have descended on Birmingham to attend the annual rally and awards ceremony.
Let's get this show started! Get the energy in the room! Come on, team!
Proceedings kick off with the final of the UK's fastest pizza making competition.
Are you guys ready? I love it, I love it.
26-year-old reigning champion Zagros
is going head-to-head against seasoned veteran Kieran, backed by his huge support team.
You know that is the moment.
Kieran Padilla.
If something goes wrong, you have to wait another year.
Our current UK and Ireland champion.
I definitely dreaming to be a world champion.
Zagros Jack.
All my focus will be literally on that treadle. Everything else is out of my head.
Kieran, you ready?
Only one man can be crowned victorious and gain the opportunity of further glory in the European and World Championships.
Timers, are you ready? Judges, are you ready?
Ready.
Participants, are you ready?
Ready.
Ready, set, begin.
Next 3 till 4, please.
Keep nice and straight, Kieran, please, yeah? Mesh, 3 till 4, please. 9 to 11, mesh, 9 to 11. Mesh out. Mesh.
It's gone to the wire, and with both finalists convinced they have won, it's now in the hands of the judges to make the split decision.
Let's wait for the official time.
Has Zagros retained his title, or has Kieran won it back for his team?
Let's have a look, guys. We need to now confirm, find out.
All right. The 2015 winner for the UK and Ireland fastest pizza maker is Zagros.
With a new personal best of 48 seconds flat, Zagros has taken the trophy and the £500 prize money.
I'm feeling great, to be honest with you. I mean, I can't describe it. All right, to win the 4th year back-to-back. I'm really happy done something like this.
It's not disappointing, you know, it's a learning, you know, so definitely we're gonna try work hard for next year and we will try to get that.
It's been a dramatic final, but there are bigger things to come. Someone will be taking home the prestigious Manager of the Year award at the evening's ceremony.
Police, open up! Are you ready or? Emma's having a nightmare tonight. Her hair hasn't gone right and I've had the blame for it again.
What am I going to do, Math?
I don't know. I'm not a hairdresser. It's something I will look to maybe do a college course on if you fancy it.
27-year-old Matt is one of the managers in the running for this year's title.
If I did win Manager of the Year, it'd mean hell of a lot, because to come from like thousands and thousands of other people from nothing, but to actually go that extra mile and make something of myself, it'd mean a lot to me personally. Right, we ready to rock?
Yeah.
Let's get the show on the road here. Let's go win some awards.
But Matt has stiff competition in the form of the recently crowned fastest pizza maker Zagros.
It's not about trying to win something. I'm just doing my job basically properly.
The Manager of the Year award is the defining moment of the Dominos calendar. It's between the UK's fastest pizza maker and the man who lives and breathes the brand.
Many of our Manager of the Years have gone on to become franchisees themselves, but it is the epitome of the awards for all of our people in our stores.
I've done everything I can for the last 12 months to become a Manager of the Year, plus a fast pizza maker.
If I hadn't found a job in Dominos, things would have turned out really bad. Dominos have made me where I am today.
Taking the prize home this year is Domino's poster boy.
been working really hard. Obviously, success cannot be made without the group of people behind the champion. Thank you.
I've been waiting for this moment for the last 12 months. Work really hard, day in, day out. I'm already thinking about what I'm going to pick up next year at this time when the next rally is coming up.
You know, I'm happy for the guy who won it. He made 3 pizzas in 48 seconds. So, you know, geez, you don't do that too often. But I'm happy for the guy who won it. So I'm guessing you'll have to clap me when I win it next year.
The Tribe, next on For Authentic and Intimate. You're about to meet the most charismatic and cantankerous family in Ethiopia, living proof that wherever you go in the world, teenagers are proper stroppy.